I'm scared. Hey, it's Kate. So today's video is actually a really special one and it's really exciting for me. You're actually seeing this way after some of this has been filmed. So currently when I'm filming this, it is October of 2021 because I am going to all of my university open days. So I basically thought that I would film like tiny little snippets of each of my 5 university open days, and then I would kind of take you along for a little bit, and then you could literally come on my entire university application journey, like when I start getting, like, hopefully get auditions and getting accepted or rejected, and then when I finally choose my university to go to. So this is a really exciting video for me. I've been basically looking forward to filming this video all my life, so yeah, hope you enjoy. So the first university I'm visiting is the University of Lincoln. It was amazing. I loved the city and I thought that the campus was beautiful. I felt so safe and I actually really liked how small Lincoln was. The only problem I had was the actual dance course. It felt to me a lot more like a dance performance course rather than a course that would help you into teaching, which is what I want to go into. I couldn't yet imagine myself there. So Lincoln has stayed at 3rd place on my list. Then I went to De Montfort University, which is in Leicester. Now I didn't like actual Leicester City as much. The accommodation was really nice and the main campus in the centre was really nice. It felt really welcoming. The dance course was much more geared towards teaching. The class sizes are a lot bigger, which was kind of like throwing me off. So De Montfort has stayed at 2nd on my list so far. Next, I went to the University of Salford. Here, I actually, when I got there, was like kind of thinking it wasn't going to be what I wanted at all when I looked at the course online, but when I got there, the actual university was really, really lovely. Really appreciated the time and effort they've put into their campus to make it look like that. And actually when I was there, I realised that the course was actually a really, really fun course. It didn't quite have the educational side that I wanted it to have, and so for that reason, it is 4th on my list. Then I went to the University of Chester. This, when I got there, I really didn't like at all, unfortunately. I didn't like how the campus felt. It was all split up across 3 campuses and each one felt really, really small. The studios were beautiful. I just didn't think the course was right for 3 years of my education. It's 5th on my list. And finally, I went to the one that everything was riding on, the University of Central Lancashire. This has always been top of my list from reading the information, and when I got there I fell in love with it. I loved Preston, I loved the facilities. I took a dance workshop and I really, really enjoyed taking part in that and exploring new movement. They really pushed me. I loved the course, that course focuses so heavily on education, and I just had such a positive experience. So Central Lancashire has remained top of my list. So this week has actually been really exciting because on Monday my application to UCAS was finally submitted by my school, and this week I have received 4 auditions. I have received auditions for Central Lancashire, De Montfort, Lincoln and Chester. So I'm just waiting for Salford. I have now received those auditions and when they are and things, and I'm so excited. When I've got all of them, I've been screaming and jumping around because it's just so exciting, and I appreciate it so much that these universities want to see more of me because they think I'll be right for their course. So because of COVID last year, a lot of the auditions have stayed online, which in some ways makes it easier, in some ways makes it harder, especially for a dance degree. So Lincoln has kept the in-person audition and I will be going there in January, but for the other 3 that I've received, they are online, but they are all ever so slightly different. Central Lancashire, so they require me to do an exploration about 4 words, and then they want me to film that and kind of talk about myself and why I want to be a part of their course. and that has to be in the next 2 weeks, so that's quite stressful, but hopefully we'll get it all done and it will all go in. De Montfort are looking for a montage of work from me, and then Chester also requires me to perform a 1-minute solo and a technique class for them. I am very busy with auditions and preparing all of my online audition montage portfolio work for the universities to be sent off. But yeah, it's really exciting that this next step is being taken. So I submitted all of the video portfolios and submissions to Chester, Central Lancashire and De Montfort on Friday the 10th of December, which was about a week ago now. I have actually received offers for 2 universities, and that is De Montfort and Central Lancashire, which I am so overexcited and overwhelmed and just feeling so many emotions about, because they are my top 2 universities, and that's really the place I want to go. And you can only pick 2 universities when you finally choose them. So I'm just so crazily excited and grateful. I would have filmed my reactions to getting all this information, but I was just so overexcited and crying and jumping around and phoning my mum and emailing people that, to be honest, vlogging was the last thing on my mind. And I've also received an email saying that the University of Chester would like to have an online interview with me next week. So I'm excited for that. It should only be a 15-20 minute chat, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get an offer after that as well. So the offer that De Montfort have given me, because they were the first to reply, they originally needed 96 UCAS points to get into their university. They have lowered that offer, if I choose them as my first choice university, to 48 UCAS points, which is hardly anything, and I feel very privileged to have that offer. Of course, I won't be able to take that because it will be my second choice university, because I want to go to Central Lancashire, and so I'll need to get 96 UCAS points to get in there. But I'm still so grateful for the offer they've made me and that they want me on their course. And for Central Lancashire, the entry requirement was 112 UCAS points, and they have lowered that to 96 UCAS points. So I'm just super excited because I need the same amount of UCAS points for both universities, and they've lowered it, and I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, should get in with those because my grades say I should. So I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to do my interview next week, even though I don't even really want to go to Chester, just for good practice and to see if I get accepted there. Okay, so an update on all the audition stuff. Obviously, you know, I auditioned for Central Lancashire, De Montfort and Chester, and I actually have an interview in about 50 minutes for Chester, which is technically bottom of my list, but it's good interview practice. I need to get up and get ready for that interview. Luckily it's online, but we have been having some issues because they've sent the team link through and I haven't received the team link, and I think it's probably because of my school system. So she's gonna try and call me, and I don't know what's gonna happen if that doesn't work, but yeah, I've got that in 50 minutes ish, so I probably need to get up out of bed and go play. So I have actually just received an email from the University of Chester with an offer, which is super exciting. My interview obviously went well, and they have offered me a B, a C and an M2 in my English. So those are a lot lower than what they were originally asking for, and yeah, I just feel so privileged receiving these offers, because it just shows that these people really see the passion I have for dance and they want me to do this degree. So yeah, I'm super excited for the new year when my other auditions will be. It is now the new year, it is 2022, which means that my A-levels are this year, which means that I find out if I get my university place this year, which is super crazy. It's all happening this year, 2022. So, obviously you know that before Christmas I received 3 offers for Central Lancashire, De Montfort and Chester, and that I had received 2 auditions for Lincoln and Salford this year, 2022. My Lincoln audition for January and my Salford audition for February. Over Christmas, I obviously spent a lot of time thinking about university, thinking about like this year and the work and things, and talking with my family about my university options and things. And I have actually decided to withdraw from my Lincoln and Salford auditions, which means I will not be going to those auditions because I've already received Central Lancashire and De Montfort. Now, for people that don't understand the university application system, you can apply to a maximum of 5 universities in the UK, and then once you receive offers and things, you can only then select 2, your university and then kind of your backup university, to then go into your exams and see which one you get, basically. So I can only pick 2, and Central Lancashire and De Montfort have always been top of my list. They were top of my list on paper, and then they remained at top of my list after I went to both of the open days. Well, all of the open days. So realistically, I need 96 UCAS points to get into either of those universities, which is the equivalent to 3 Cs. And I am confident that I will achieve those grades. That is why I'm choosing not to audition for my 3rd and 4th choice universities. So it's finally come to the time where you select whether you're going to keep universities or get rid of universities on UCAS. So I have obviously selected the University of Central Lancashire as my firm choice and De Montfort University as my insurance choice, which I will find out if I get in on results day. And I don't even know if there's going to be really anything else to film between now and then. If there is, there is, but the next time I see you might be in like months' times, when I find out my A-level results and I find out if I got into university, which is terrifying. We just have to wait and see now. So today is the day. Today is the 18th of August 2022, and it is A-level results day. So it is currently 8:15, 8:15. Results opened at 8 and close at 10 at my school today, and UCAS is literally about to open to show people if they got into university or not. I have decided I am going to go to school for 9 o'clock. I'm going to collect my results, I'm going to look at my results, and then I'm going to look at UCAS just to make sure. And I'm scared. So it's currently the day after results day, and I kind of realised I never actually told you what I got. I just like inserted the clip of me crying opening the paper. So I needed 96 UCAS points to get into the University of Central Lancashire, which is kind of the equivalent to 3 Cs. And I received a A-star in dance. I got a D3 in English literature, which is the equivalent to an A. And I got a C in German. So I am thrilled. Like, that's why I was crying in that video, because I got my A-star in dance. I knew I could do it. I knew that I could get that A-star, but just seeing it written on the paper, I was like, wow, all of this work has paid off. And seeing a D3 for English was incredible, because I've worked really, really hard on my English this year. And like, it paid off. I got the result I actually always wanted, and I'm happy with the C in German. Like, I didn't fail it, and I did C as a really good mark, so I'm super pleased. I'm into uni, and yeah, I can't wait to go. So if you did enjoy this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and also leave me a comment with video suggestions, and also follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm always posting over there. My results were over there on results day, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!